guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this video, you're in the right place. You're here for another Mommy and the Littles video. So thank you guys so much for coming back to me. I'm pretty sure you already see from that beautiful title down below that this is our family planning video. I have the camera kind of pulled in a little close today, so you might not be able to see my hands like normal when I'm talking. But they're down here. So today is our family planning video, and this is actually a highly requested video. A lot of you guys want to know what are our plans. As you know, I am 23 years old, and Devin is 26 years old. And I'm almost 24. I'll be 24 in like a month and a half. But hold on, the little one is like cringing. Okay, so I am 26 years old, and Devin is 23. Flipped. I'm 23 and Devin's 26, and we have two children. We have a baby girl named Taylor, who is 8 months old as of yesterday, and we have Tionna, who is 3 years old, and we've been married for just about 4 years now. And it's really, really exciting. But our family, we do plan to grow our family, and I wanted to share a little bit on the channel. I'm not going to get really too much into details, like, oh yeah, it's going to be Thursday, July 7th, we're going to have sex, and little Jimmy or Susie's going to come through. But we do want to have more children, so I guess that's the first big question. We do have plans for baby number 3. I actually probably wouldn't mind having 4 children, but if I had a son, for my 3rd child, I probably would be okay with that. I would like a son. I'm not going to be those type of people like, I just don't care. No, I really would love a son. Like, I wanted a daughter, and I wanted my daughter to have a sister, and now I want a son. And I kind of would like my son to have a brother, but I'll be okay if I just have a son. I really feel like I would like to be a mom to a son. I really would like to be the mom to a little boy, so maybe God will bless me with that, but if he doesn't, I love my girls. I would be okay with having 4 girls, but I would like to have a son somewhere in that process. I'm peeking down at Taylor, but so that's our family plan. We do want to have more children. When do we want to have our next child? We actually would like to have, we've talked about it, but not extensively. I'm assuming we probably would want to have our next child around the time when Tionna's in kindergarten and Taylor's around 2. So Tionna is now 3, so I would say in between 1.5 years to 2 years from now is when we would like to start having our children. Of course, Tionna was an unplanned pregnancy. I actually got pregnant the summer after my sophomore year in college, and Taylor was actually a planned pregnancy, and not so much like, oh, we're gonna have a baby, but we had decided that, you know, we're not preventing and we're not trying, so you know, we know what happens. And we actually got pregnant with Taylor on the first time. We actually got pregnant with Taylor the first time, so I am one of those advocates for it can happen one time. So Taylor is actually a Valentine's Day baby, which I always tell people, conceived on Valentine's Day. So yeah, not a 50 Shades of Grey baby, but inside joke. But Taylor, we actually planned to have Taylor, and we conceived Taylor, and it was awesome. And I was pregnant for a great deal of the year 2015, from February until November. So our next child, and we do want to have another child, but we want to wait till they're up in age a little bit. And not too much like Tionna and Taylor, I know, but the next 6 months, they're going to be like, well, they're already like best friends, but Taylor's getting older now, so she can walk and she can talk. So I think around the time Taylor is 2, it'll be a good age gap. Tionna's 3, and I don't know if it's just her personality, but she's just really good. It's a good age gap. Tionna's very independent. She's very helpful. You know, I don't feel like I have 2 babies. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm not going to probably turn her around because she looks a little rough. Oh, she's going to turn herself around. Say hi. She's sick. So, yeah, I know there's stuff all over her face. Yes, they have colds. Summer colds. But, oh, yeah, you're going to see, guys. Taylor is she moves so much, so I don't know how long she's going to be able to sit here. So, anyways, we do want to have another baby. And we think the age gaps of 2 to 3 years apart is perfect. So, I guess maybe we would start trying like the end of maybe next year, because Taylor will be turning 2 next year. So maybe 2017, I don't know. So the first thing when we talk about family planning is, what is our, oh. You see the people? The friends. So the first thing to talk about when we talk about family planning, of course, is our birth control method. So right now I do have the Mirena Iud, and I absolutely hate it. I hate it so much. I am not a doctor. Do whatever you want, but I hate the Mirena Iud. I don't know why the heck I got that thing in there. First of all, I don't like I'm not a birth control person. I actually was on birth control from 9th through 12th grade. I was on Depo. My mother just decided that was the perfect thing for me in her own opinion. And I was on that for 4 years. I came off of it. I got terrible cysts on my ovaries. And that was that. Now, fast forward later, I am now on the Mirena Iud. So between Tionna and Taylor, we didn't use any birth control contraceptives, but we use condoms. We use condoms, and that works for us. I know some people are like, condoms. I don't like to put drugs inside of my body. I don't like to put hormones inside of my body. I'm just not that person. I feel like a condom is easy. I can control it. I can say, hey, we're not going to use this condom. We're going to start trying to have a baby. I don't have to wait for you got to wait for the birth control to trickle out your system and this and did this and change this and your hormones up and down and left and right. I'm not a birth control type of girl, but I am on birth control right now. I do have the Mirena Iud, and I've actually had it for about 6 months now. And I don't like it at all. I cannot wait to get it taken out. I'm probably going to actually get it taken out probably by the end of the summer. I just wanted to give it... We wanted to give it a year to see if maybe it was gonna eventually get bigger. Oh, she didn't feel good, but it hasn't gotten any bigger. I hate Mirena. Let me tell you, the first thing is my husband can feel the Mirena when we're having sex, and that is awful for a husband. And the doctor does tell you that when you're having sex, that you will feel the Mirena idea for the first 4 to 6 weeks or 8 weeks. We still feel it 6 months later. So it's very uncomfortable. So we're actually, it's just, it's like, oh my God, this thing is crazy. And the doctor did say he could go back in and cut the strings shorter, but it's like, we're just so scared. We don't want anybody up in my private parts, cutting and clipping and doing all types of things like that. So we haven't gotten it clipped, but we will be coming out the Mirena Iud, and when we leave off that, we'll just be kind of using, we'll probably just using condoms. I'm pretty sure that's what we'll use to do our family planning. We don't do the counting. I know it works like 70%, but I just don't want to get into like counting the days and the times and all that stuff. That's not for me, but I know it works for a lot of families. But the thing is, my main thing is I just don't want the birth control. I don't want the different, hormones in my system. I just want my body to be free and clear to be able to do it what it wants. One thing I would say, when I had Depo in high school, I had no cycles for 4 years. No periods, no periods for 4 years. And it's because your body is being tricked into thinking it's pregnant. And I always think, especially because I'm a Christian, should we be tricking our bodies to think it's doing what it's not? And even now on the Mirena, I have few periods, very light, not frequent. They'll come, they'll go over the last 6 months. And I know some of those because I was breastfeeding, but it's just weird. Like, I just feel like I'm changing the natural. Whoa, girl. Yeah, mama. Say mama. You think that's funny. I just think I'm changing the natural order of my body, and I just don't really love that. So I will be coming off the Mirena, but as everybody else told me, I'm fertile myrtle, so maybe if I come off the Mirena, maybe another baby will come this year. I don't know. Hopefully not. We're not ready, but we're always excited to grow our family. We love being a mom and a dad. So yeah, we definitely want to have baby number 3. And we will be coming off Mirena birth control this year. Some of the other things I don't like about Mirena, even though they say Mirena does not contribute to weight gain, I do believe that my body has been, just because it's in that mode of pregnancy, I just feel like that I have not been able to drop weight the way I would like to because I am on Mirena. The thing is, I won't know until I come off of it. So when I come off of it, I will know, okay, yeah, that's why my big butt couldn't drop any weight. So I will know when I come off of it, but I will be coming off it this year. I do not like Mirena. I don't have any type of cramping or, harsh periods or anything like that, but it's just the effect of my sex life with my husband and and I just don't want it in there. You know, I always think like something's in you for 5 years. And if you don't know what Mirena is actually an IUD device. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. And the thing is, it stays in for 5 years and it prevents you from getting pregnant. And the thing is, if you do get pregnant while you're on Mirena, more than likely the pregnancy will end in a miscarriage or it'll be an ectopic pregnancy. So I'm just not really interested in that. Even though you can always have a miscarriage or ectopic pregnancy, I mean, I don't want to put anything there that could cause that to happen. That is our plan for birth control. That is my experience with Mirena. I do not like it. I cannot wait to get it out, which will be, hey girl, mess with those umbrellas. Those cost money. So I do plan to get it taken out sometime soon, early into this year. So yeah, you guys have any questions or you have any birth control suggestions, just drop those in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Just get a good routine. So that means if you want your baby to sleep by 8, then that means at 6 o'clock.